Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Tuesday. All right, guys. Well, that means we get the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City tonight. I believe it's also Wife Swap, but my mind is just totally Bravocon right now. I'm not going to lie. We are flying out early in the morning, so I had to go pick outfits. I had to, of course, you got to get a little bit of a tan, you know. I had to get face masks, chin masks, eye masks, things, all of it. And it was funny because I ran into this woman at the store and she was like, "Oh my God, hey, are you going to Bravocon?" And I was like, "Hi, yeah, of course." And she's like, "I'm visiting from Seattle." So shout out. I'm not going to put your name out there, but yeah, we're ready to go. But we're not back to talk about me or Bravocon. We're back to talk about Sheena. Was she ostracized? How dare we? Oh, we're going to get into it. Smash the like button, show some love. Let's jump right in. All right, guys. So I did want to start by saying, like, congrats to just anybody who went to this like Woman of the Year event. Sheena looked incredible. But what is being said was there was the trailer of the season 12 of Vanderpump Rules that dropped, and fans immediately noticed something odd. I didn't even notice this. I guess I just don't pay enough attention. I wait for other people to like really do the deep dive, and then I just commentate on it and like give my personal opinion. But there were quotes from many former cast members, including Stassi Schroeder, Kristen Doty, Brittany Cartwright, Lala Kent, Ariana Madix, and of course, like a monologue from Lisa Vanderpump, but no quote from Sheena. It was actually a TikTok user, Tori Lee, who said, "We've got Stassi, Kristen, Brittany, Lala, Ariana. There's no Scheana Shay." I think somebody pissed off Lisa Vanderpump, especially after putting her in your memoir. Now, the fans did weigh in, and one fan wrote, "If it weren't for Sheena, there would not be a Vanderpump Rules." Others pointed out that she has a long-standing feud with Lisa Vanderpump and speculated that that might be the reason for the omission. However, like Kristen Doty also had a long-standing feud with Lisa Vanderpump, and she was in it, so maybe this one is just more fresh. But Sheena has accused Lisa of using her real life pain to fuel the show and claimed that Lisa only calls her when she needs something. And she said, "I literally have trauma response when she calls me because that relationship, it wasn't healthy." And this is from her perspective, and she's allowed to have that perspective. But fans also noticed other omissions, like Katie Maloney was left out of the trailer quotes, as were a lot of the male cast members. Anyways, getting back to it, Vanderpump Rules, the premiere date is listed as December 2nd, and that's going to be at 9 p.m. Eastern. That's for season 12. But leaving Sheena out of the trailer, like quotes, it could signal a shift in how Bravo is positioning her in the show, either downplaying her role or even creating narrative speculation. But given her history and the public tension, fans believe that this was not accidental. It sets up potential drama for the season. Why was she omitted? Will that become part of a storyline in the future if she returns? We don't know. And here's the other thing, too. I was around Lisa Vanderpump long enough to know if you ever brought something like this up to Lisa, Lisa would be like, "Darling, what are you talking about? No, all the guys were left out. Katie Maloney was left out. Like, what? That's just what we did. You think I have control over that? I don't have control over that. Like, what are you trying to say right now? That you think that I did this on purpose? Like, are you okay? Are you okay? I didn't do this on purpose. Like, darling, calm down. Like, don't make yourself so self-important." And it would be such like a roundabout way of turning it back on Sheena, because that's sort of the way that Lisa operates. But I actually really just like, I've learned a lot from her regarding like the way that she kind of navigates these certain situations. And I'm not gonna lie, like, I live for it. But Vanderpump Rules season 12, I feel like it's going to be amazing. I feel like we have a lot of new dynamics. I know that a lot of my friends who worked at Pump, and also because Pump's closed, also Tom Tom and a few of the other spots, like they seem very pissed that they're not a part of the new cast. However, if you weren't a part of the cast when you were working in these restaurants, like I don't know why you would think that you would be a part of the cast now that they've revamped it. I think that Lisa and the network, I feel like they wanted younger blood, fresh blood, tried to like get authentic relationships, but I know that they also implemented a few Netflix stars into the show as well who weren't originally working there. So I think they did some outsourced casting, and then I think that they also did some casting within. It'll be wild to see. But hold on. Not just that. Oh, actually, you know what? Just so you guys can see like the perspective of what I was talking about, here we go.
Quote from Sheena. Did anyone else notice that in the beginning of the new Vanderpump Rules trailer, there's a quote from all the other girls? We've got Saucy, we've got Kristen, we've got Brittany, we've got Lala, we've got Ariana, we have Lisa Vanderpump giving her a little monologue. There's no Sheena. No quote from Sheena. Did anyone else notice that in the beginning of the new Vanderpump Rules trailer, there's a quote from all the other girls? We've got Saucy, we've got Kristen, we've got Brittany, we've got Lala, we've got Ariana, we have Lisa Vanderpump.
Okay, enough. I think that we get it now. We get it. Oof. I wonder what Sheena thinks about this. But moving on, by the way, Sheena and Lisa Vanderpump will both be at Bravocon, so can't wait for that. Jennifer Lawrence also appeared on the podcast Las Culturistas. I think that they have an incredible podcast, but she came on to talk about the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. And when Lisa Barlow's name came up, she made a comment referencing Threads, a cosmetic procedure. And she implied that Lisa's appearance, well, she said, Lisa Barlow, I won't get threads. That's good to know. But Bo and Yang responded saying, I think she looks good. And Jennifer Lawrence replied with like a sarcastic, okay. But the remark created a lot of backlash online. I don't think that people were happy about what Jennifer Lawrence was saying. Reddit users and social media users called it punching down because she's a major film star, like mocking a reality TV star's cosmetic work. And they said, this just feels so mean. But many also noted the irony, saying that Jennifer herself has admitted to using Botox and considering augmentation. So calling someone else's cosmetic work out, I think that created extra heat on the situation. But Lisa Barlow has publicly shared that she had a thread lift procedure, 6 threads on each side, as an alternative to Botox and filler. And threads are minimally invasive, so they're used to lift skin and stimulate collagen. And her admitting to it removes some of the secrecy around it. But fans felt a celebrity like making fun of a reality star's appearance was, one, unwarranted, but especially when looks and cosmetic procedures are heavily scrutinized for women in media. Some fans even defended Lisa, saying that she looks fine and the commentary was unnecessary. And others argued that Jennifer has no business judging given her own admitted procedures. So I feel like this conversation has raised questions about the boundaries between celebrities and reality TV stars, especially when it comes to body and appearance commentary. But Lisa Barlow, she's not publicly addressed Jennifer's comment. And I think that this has had a little bit of an impact that she was not expecting. So, Jennifer Lawrence, girl, what did you do? Okay. I want to hear what you guys think. Guys, pop off in the comment section, please. And don't forget to hit that notification bell. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. And yeah, we'll see you in just a little bit.